Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm gonna answer 2 repeated questions that I get from the comments and also PM in the game. Why Akai and Valir failed to cancel Alucard, and why Angela can't jam somebody. We'll also run through some campaign stages in chapter 51 and an update on how 1-1 is doing in the Marshall Tower. Akai only stuns one enemy, so you must align Akai to the target. When there are 2 front enemies, Akai will target the one in the top lane. As you can see, Alucard is not going anywhere. If your target is in the bottom lane, you have to move another hero to the front to bring Akai to the bottom. For example, right now Akai's target is Argus. Bring him to the bottom lane and his target becomes Zilong. But it's not that simple. You have to look at the enemy behind Zilong. If it's a melee enemy, that guy can interfere with Akai's stun. Alucard is a melee hero. He's gonna run up and Akai will end up stunning him instead of Zilong. This is why your Akai failed to stun the intended target. If there's a melee enemy behind Alucard, you might have to use a different approach to deal with him. You gotta understand that positions affect the timing of your skills. There are front row, mid row, and back row.
And you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out.
Alucard is in the front row, while Valir is mid, so he's gonna fail to cancel Alucard.
Down in the deep of my mind, I cry for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I cry for you and you're always inside.
In order to cancel Alucard, we must bring Valir to the front row. But you don't wanna do that cause Valir is just gonna be killed. That's why you often see my Lunox in the front row. When you have a ranged hero in the front, the enemies will have to walk a bit further to engage in battle, and that tiny delay is enough to help Valir catch up with Alucard. Similarly, you can also use Hylos. At the start of battle, Hylos will immediately cast his ultimate, and this will also force the enemies to walk a bit further and delay their skills.
Who's your daddy? Chill death.
I think Angela's skill descriptions are very easy to understand, but I keep getting these questions. So I'll try to make this as clear as possible. Every single hero in this game is assigned with a battle power number. Angela is in love with Xbox, but then Alice walked in with her highest battle power and Angela's like, "See ya Xbox, I'm a lesbian now." Then she goes to have pillow fight with Alice and start buffing Alice. Whoever has this buff will be the one to charm the enemy. The first enemy to hit Alice will be charmed, so the position of Alice will determine which enemy you're going to charm. In this sample, the first enemy to hit Alice will be Valir. He's gonna cast his flame torrent that hit Alice and he'll get charmed, which then cancel the rest of his damage. Now, same battle. If I move Alice to the back row top corner, which enemy do you think is gonna get charmed? You can pause the video to look at the formation. If you answer Alucard, yes, you're a good player. Alucard will jump to the top corner and hit Alice before anyone else, so he's gonna get charmed. You see, by simply moving the highest battle power hero, you can change which enemy you want to charm. So for Xbox, just make sure that Xbox is the first one to hit your highest battle power hero. Here, my highest battle power is Alice. Just ask yourself these questions. Can the rest of the enemy team hit Alice? Saber? No, Saber is going top to attack Lunox. Carrie, Leslie, Jawhead, they all will attack Lolita. Which means that Xbox will be charmed 100% in this fight, because he will always be the first one to hit Alice. The problem that most of you are likely to have is the buff of Angela going to Lolita. Since Lolita is standing in the front, it's impossible for you to charm Xbox, because the other enemies are likely to hit Lolita before Xbox. You need to look at the battle power of everyone and plan who should get the buff from Angela. Having the buff on Lolita can work in certain situations. For example, here, Harley will hit Lolita and get charmed. Then he's gonna turn around and banish his teammate Chang'e. I just got my 1-1 to 7 stars. I don't want to clear the martial tower too fast because I want to wait for 1-1 to start up. But it's really easy to get through the martial tower now compared to the others.
Wang wang. You cannot bear my wrath. Let's roll. I'll be the blade in your hand. Where is? You cannot bear my wrath.
Just fine.
I met Shirayuki very early in the group stage, just the second battle. I managed to beat his first team and then his 1-1 destroyed 2 of my squads. Awaken 4-1-1 with max vessel. Come on, man.
You cannot bear my wrath. My sword
Battle number 2. It's actually not good to have both Harley and Odette in the same squad, because they target the same enemy, you see. Whoever gets sleep will also get banished as well. So if you need help in your other squads, try separating Odette and Harley.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky.
Last battle, again, I'm gonna use Clint to be the sleep target of the enemy Odette. We'll swap Odette over and kill her first. First battle, I showed you this battle earlier. Alice can only charm either Valir or Hellcut. She can't deal with both of them. The best damn dealer to use for this situation is your own Valir. He's able to cancel both, but like I mentioned many times before, in order for Valir to dominate the enemy, you need to play manually and time his ultimate to cancel the enemy's skills.
Time for me. Song of fuck. May the holy light be with you. Song of fire.
Second battle, I'm using Alice Angela. I'm not trying to charm anybody here. You know, when Hanzo transforms, For the third battle, I'm using Odette to put Alice to sleep. E-Detail is in the top corner cause Hellcat will be going there. He will basically jump to his death. Alucard of course not going anywhere cause Akai will stop him.
Unstoppable!
Right, the last battle. Normally Saber will be jumping towards Moskov, but Eudora is dealing so much damage to Saber due to the faction weakness. That's why I'm using 1-1 to bring Moskov to the other side. First of all, Saber will stay on the allies half, so he will survive longer. And secondly, Karimet will be able to attack Moskov, so we can quickly put a clone out.
Immortality! Or death! They all must die! Let's roll! Watch your head!
Die for me!
Thank you! Let's roll! Let's roll! Immortality! Or death!
Die for me!
Sink into the sea!
Let's put an end to this war! Die for me!
Hope that helps and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!